वेलकम टू मेरा संगीत पॉडकास्ट। आज के पॉडकास्ट में हम आपको वॉशिंगटन डीसी लिए चलेंगे। यहाँ से हमें ज्वाइन इन कर रहे हैं एमिनेंट लॉयर ऑन इमिग्रेशन Mr. Rajiv S Khanna. Welcome to the show, Rajiv ji. And the first query here is about green card. It says, getting a green card through H1B will take a long time, so I'm planning to come through L1. I want your suggestions on this.
So here's what you do. You can enter the United States on an H1B, but if you qualify for an international manager executive category, you don't have to be on L1 to apply for a green card through that. So while you're on H1B, you can apply for EB1C, which is the green card through L1. So no problem at all. So you don't need to be working on L1 to get a green card through L1. You can be on H1B and still get your green.
The next question here, Rajiv ji, is I will be in the United States of America at the University of Illinois. Will my Indian work experience help me in getting an internship?
Well, this is a practical question from UD's side. Personally, technology is technology, no matter where you do it. I mean, India, as far as technology is concerned, in some ways, India is ahead of US. It isn't like you guys are behind. AI is another matter. India is struggling in the AI area, but otherwise, any experience that you have, common sense would say, sure. I mean, I remember interviewing somebody for a database job in our firm. So I asked him, this guy, he had a resume, very impressive looking resume. I mean, he did have a lot of high-end technology, but we are a small firm. We needed somebody who could, it wasn't a complicated task, but it still required some experience. The guy couldn't answer simple questions about database. I asked him, what are parameterized queries? Okay, it's not difficult. Anybody who works in databases knows what. And he said, well, I can do queries. I don't know. Okay, I said, then I asked him something about stored procedures. And I was thinking to myself, my God, his experience looks so grand. Either that experience is all made up. So if your experience is genuine, and you know what parameterized queries are, you'll be okay. It is not that you have it on the resume. It is that you can actually talk about it and you know about it.
So Rajiv, another query here is it mandatory that if I do my master's in AI in the United States of America, then I have to work in AI-related jobs in my OPT?
Well, see, that's something your DSO can tell you, because I'm not sure there is a master's in AI alone, but AI has so many components. It has decision science, it has data science, it has statistics. There are so many areas. You have programming, you have data piping, you have all sorts of things. I don't know if I can answer that question without knowing the nature of the job. It has to be connected to your major. It can't be far removed. In other words, you can't say, well, I have a degree in AI and I'm going to work in, I don't know, as a doctor. You can't do that. That's totally removed from your healthcare AI. Yeah, because that's big too. In fact, I have to tell you this. My brothers are both doctors, right? So we were having this discussion about AI and they said, should we start looking for jobs? I said, this is not happening in our lifetime. Right? Because can you imagine a patient just typing a few things and say, oh, yeah, I'm fine. The AI. You want to talk to someone. Please remember, AI is a tool. A very powerful tool. Don't ignore it. It can really help you because AI can remember 11 million cases and you can remember 11. It can help your diagnosis. So please learn to use your healthcare AI. It's very important.
Rajiv, another query here is my O1 and EB1B were both rejected due to premium processing payment issue. For refiling both, can I apply in regular paid processing first and then apply for premium processing?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. You can, Robin. Absolutely. And actually, you know what? There are so many moving parts in immigration. Even us professionals, it can happen.
So Rajiv, another query here is, during my master's, I did receive some amount from my family members while returning from India. That was about $4,000. Will it be a problem at immigration checks?
Just take a letter from your relative that they have loaned you the money or gifted you the money. See, the loan, there is an issue. I didn't actually even know about this. There's an issue that you must pay a certain minimum amount, like 1% interest. Otherwise, IRS does not consider it to be a loan. So just make sure that talk to your chartered accountant, your CPA, and find out what they say. But have an explanation for it. As long as you're not working illegally, you can explain it. Why worry about it?
So thank you so much, Rajiv ji, for all your time here on merasangeet.com. और आप फ्रेंड्स अगर इमिग्रेशन से जुड़े कोई सवाल राजीव जी तक पहुंचाना चाहते हैं, kanwal@merasangeet.com पर लिख के या रिकॉर्ड करके भेज सकते हैं. अगर आप चाहेंगे, आपकी आइडेंटिटी को हम कॉन्फिडेंशियल रखेंगे. And this brings us to the end of this podcast. Stay tuned in for more on Mera Sangeet Podcast.